What's up? Colby Sharp, 5th grade teacher in Michigan. Welcome to my channel where we try to help kids fall in love with reading by talking about awesome books. This is the latest from Varsha Bajaj. You probably remember her from her amazing book, Count Me In. This book is Thirst. It was recently named by Perennial Rip the 2022, one of the 2022 selections for the Global Read Aloud. So I got a copy. It doesn't come out till July of 2022. And I read it and I was like, wow, this is so stinking good. I read it on spring break. I fell in love with it. It's a story of a girl named Minni, M-I-N-N-I, who lives in the poorest sections of Mumbai, India. And I didn't really know much about that area, but through this story, through this book, through these pages, I was just really blown away by the poverty that these people go through. But not only the poverty, but like it's just such a line, like poverty, rich, like it's just like across the road almost. It's pretty wild. So I read it over spring break. I loved it. It was awesome. Heartbreaking, but just a fascinating story. It's like 180 pages, which is just like my jam. And then I said, well, if it's gonna be the Global Read Aloud next fall, I might as well read it right now and see what my kids think. So I knew that they also probably didn't know a lot about Mumbai. So I searched for some drone pictures. And holy smokes, we found some pictures that really, really visually bring it to life for the kids to be able to see just these huge high-rise buildings and next to it these, villages or like mini towns within the city that are just so poor and just so like a concrete shack calamity, I don't know what the right word is, of these people who are living and they don't have the things that they need, and they have in the book Minnie's family where they live, they can get water from like a spigot, right, from like a tap, and it's available 2 hours in the morning and 1 hour in the evening when water is okay, not when water is low, but they have to like fill up these jugs and all this stuff that happens. Well, anyways, that's awful, and my kids are having a really hard time processing that. But you go to these high rises, and for the most part, they don't turn on the faucet. There's water. In this book, there's an incident where they actually get a chance to ride in a car, Minnie and her brother Sanjay, and they get to ride in this like really cool car from like a friend of a friend, and it's really cool, and they stop, and the friend of a friend gets out and has to go do something for like 10 minutes, and they see this water truck. It's night, like on the other side of the railroad tracks, they see this water truck, and they come to find out someone is stealing like their water. And this isn't like a Robin Hood steal from the rich, give to the poor. Like this is a steal from the poor and then resell to the poor. It's awful. And so she's like, they're faced with this, like, what do we do? But like they freak out because they saw it. Minnie's family does that. So they actually send the brother because he was seen, and they send him. He has to go live somewhere else. And then the mom it's just so good. We just couldn't, and this is all 180 pages, 180 pages of magic, 180 pages of just awesome storytelling, a powerful book. I started reading it to my students. At the time of this recording, we are 5 chapters in. They're loving it. Read this book, Thirst. It's so stinking good. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Colby Sharp. I hope you have an awesome, fantastic